Hey guys, hey, I just wanted to make a video of our last game, the championship game, when we played the gold fifth grade team from Washington Premier. This video picks up, you can see it's 12-13. It's right as the second half started. We were down 6, so we made a nice run. We actually take the lead 14-13 here. And then you're going to see a bunch of like defensive breakdowns and stuff that I'm going to point out to the girls. This week is our last 2 practices, and then we have our last tournament, and then we're done until next winter, basically, where we're going to have tryouts again. I really hope I see everybody come out for tryouts, and I really hope that that I can give you something when you leave that like there are some things that you need to work on to get better at. And if you don't know, please make sure you reach out and talk to me. I want to make sure everybody is aware of that. I'm going to go ahead and start this now. We can see right now here off the get-go, this is an out-of-bounds play. This is called Pick the Picker. So you can see that this player was down here, came up and set a screen on Sage. At this point right now, Jada, you're switching. And as long as you and Sage are on the same page there, that switch is fine. But you got to make sure you communicate. You're going to see what happens here. We get lost. I'm pretty sure this is the Pick the Picker. Let me see. No, so see, Sage, you were guarding that kid right there. And so now you're not between her and the basket anymore. And then watch what happens here also. So Jada gets beat off the dribble, and this is where we have to seal and we have to recover. So there's a bunch of stuff that breakdowns here. See how you just reached there? So let's watch this again. Watch. So we set a screen. Jada calls switch. Sage, you have to fight on the other side. That's your player now. Then you just reach. You didn't actually seal and recover. So there was a lot wrong with that defensive play. And when we break down, I know it might not seem like a big deal to you guys at this age, but those little details, like not communicating on the switch, staying between your man and the basket, not sealing on a drive, helping each other out, those little things really matter. And that's what hurt us in this game. I think we're going to come down and take the lead here in a second. And then there's like 3 plays in a row, and I'll point them out where we just broke down defensively. I think, Jada, you had a couple breakdowns here that I'll point out, and also just on the offensive end, not finishing our shots. And these are all things that we can fix. Like I said before, I'm so glad that we had this opportunity to play this game. I think I hope you guys realize that we could have won this game, and if we fix some things, we definitely will. Madden, I got to give you a compliment, and then Sage, I'm going to come back to you in a second. Madden, I don't know what's clicked in your head lately, but you've been like one of the best at really catching that ball and ripping and going and attacking the basket with a purpose like that you want to score. Sage, watch what happens when she passes to you, though. We don't want to take contested shots. So when you kick this over, there's a player. See that you have 2 players on you right now. So taking that shot is not a good shot. Mia, you should be spaced out a little bit more for her. Swinging that ball to Mia would have been a better decision. We took a lot of selfish shots in this game. I'm going to point them out. And again, I'm going to define a selfish shot as a shot when someone is in your face. Okay, that was a nice drive and kick by Madden. Normally that's a catch and shoot. But recognize if you have someone in your face, you can get a better shot, especially if you have 2 people in your face. And then Olivia, is that you? Nice rebound. Olivia, I saw you working hard trying to create space too. Good job, Olivia. So we just took the lead at this point. We're up 14-13, and I was really excited. And then I think Madden gets a turnover right here. Yeah, that girl falls. I remember this vividly. So this was like the time. I could feel the energy swaying. And then watch what happens. And like 3 times down in a row, they come down, and we break down defensively. And they win the game right there in this next stretch. I'll show you because they get the lead and they hang on to it. Olivia. So that was perfect, Olivia. We just literally, you, me, and your mom had talked about this. You did a good job, but you know what you forgot to take? You forgot to take your power dribble. Remember I taught you to take your power dribble there? You bumped into her. That was exactly what you needed to do. And then you step back. So really work on that power dribble, Olivia. But I love seeing you. I talked to you one time, and you're already starting to apply those things that we talked about, which is amazing. Nice job. Okay, so Mia, I wanted to talk to you about this too. When you're playing a player, Mia, you want to make sure that you like make them go left, right? And then once you got them going left, you want to keep them left. You kind of are playing in front of this girl and letting her move back and forth. I call it token pressure defense. We want to do a better job of that. Nice block, Madden. Madden, that girl comes across, you recover well. That's great defense, Madden. Okay, so I think this is where we start losing it. This is the play I thought the other one was the picker. Yeah, it's this one. I ran this with my fifth grade crew. So this girl's gonna come set a screen, this girl flares out, and then so if Madden sticks on her, Olivia is gonna get back screened right here. And I don't know who's down there in the corner. But we get lost. Watch what happens here. Okay, so you didn't switch. Madden's coming out here. Now Olivia's getting back screened. So whoever that person is down there, I don't know who it is off the top of my head. I got to wait and see. That was your person right there. So because you got confused, let me set this up again. That's Jada. So Jada, you got to make sure, and this happens a lot in this series, is you get lost and you're not communicating. So again, let me press play. Here's a box. Okay, right now, so Jada's player is going to come over here instead of back screen. This girl screens up. This girl pops out. Madden stays on her. Olivia stays on her player. Jada's player back screens. And that's where the communication should have been with Jada and Olivia. Because one of you left this girl right here. Watch her. She's going to get the back screen. Or it's this girl right here. After she back screens, she rolls right there. And no one's on her. And so we have to communicate on defense. That's a defensive breakdown because you're not talking and you don't know who you got. And that's the most important thing is to communicate. This screen really worked well. I like this. Sage, what a great pass. I say your vision sometimes is outstanding, right? You drove in there. Mia finished that shot for us. Those little shots, they matter, right? Focus, and we got to knock those down. But Sage, that was an amazing pass. Now here, we also just got flustered, like the intensity of the moment. Like, what play are you guys running right now? I have 2 players here and 2 players here. So this person down the side, whether it's Olivia or Madden, it doesn't matter, right? You're on the opposite block. You're supposed to run across. We got to make sure that we know what we're doing there on that set. Okay, make good passes. Madden, that was a great body. Like that, we didn't get any. I don't know why he didn't give us little 4th graders any fouls, but I know she's bodying you. He could have called a foul there. He put his hand straight up, but that was a foul. And we're going to get those calls next time, Madden. I loved how aggressive you were playing. That should have been a foul. And again, Mia again here. Don't play in front of her. Square her up. Like force her. Now keep her on that side. Now you square her up again. And now she gets to pick where she goes. You dictate. Look at that dribble. She's dribbling super high. You can take that ball. Now you got to call switch. Good. Now Mia, see ball. Don't let her cut down. Oh, Madden. So these are the things. If I can teach you guys how to do these things, we're going to win. Watch, man. She crosses your face. Okay, so there's a pass. There's a cut. Don't let her cross your face. Luckily, she didn't get a layup out of that. Okay, that's that same girl. And that was, remember I told you we started breaking down here a lot? So there's that pass. So Jada, right there, you were just switched on her. That's you now. You got 12, and watch what happens. You're guarding her, but now you're watching the ball, and you're not watching your player. And now, Jada, your player, you're watching the ball. Your player cuts down here, unguarded, and they get a layup. So this is what hurts us. We're down now 17-14 because of 2 uncontested layups that the same girl got, number 12. Okay. Jay, that's a great move. Again, I wish we could draw some fouls. I don't know if you got fouled there, but it definitely looked like you were impeded. But Jada, you also have been doing a really good job being aggressive, attacking the baseline. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Could have been a foul. So now, Mia, again, I need you to dictate where she's not a very good ball handler. Look at her. Okay, you can get in there and take those cookies. You're just kind of playing. You're giving her too much space, right? Force her to one side. Keep her on that side and really put that pressure on her. Okay, Jada, that's where, see? So that's where, that wasn't your man, Jada. Mia, that was your player. You got to close out better so you don't get beat. But then, Mia, if you do get beat, Jada, you have to seal. So that's the first play when I talk to Sage, too. If someone drives the gap, we have to seal that gap and then recover back under a man. And we just watch her cut all the way down the middle, and there's another layup. So now it's 6 points. Now we're at 19-14. And again, at this point, I think I call a timeout, and this is where we just kind of lost our momentum. We started off that half rolling. We took the lead, and then we just hurt ourselves. We didn't get fouls called down below, and I know that's frustrating. We can't control that. And then we just gave up layup after layup, like 3 straight layups, and we can't do that. We're not going to win games by doing that, right? That's how we beat ourselves. Okay, so again, when we're executing this, they're sitting 2 players back here. So what does that tell us? That tells us that we're hoping that maybe the front player can curl off and we can throw that lob. We're not going to get that cutter going down that way. Or we just inbound the ball, hit the guard in the backcourt. We didn't even have consistent players getting to their spots. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that was weird. Why is that girl standing right there? So they took away Mia. Oh, I see. No, my bad. No, my fault. We're going that way. So, yeah, they set that person there. But now Jada, like, throw that ball. There it is. Nice. And then pass Jada. So that's where team, like, we got to work together on that, girls. Watch this. Jada, she comes to you. This is a 2-on-1. Make that pass. When you make that extra pass, those passes, they help. So this is perfect. This is what I was just talking about. I was looking the wrong way, but let's look at Banana again. Okay, they take their guard, and they stick their guard on this side. They take that away. These girls are so lost right now. Okay, boom. We need to score off of this, guys. That's a breakdown. I think that happened one time with Sienna, too. I think Sienna got open, and she maybe it was this game. I can't remember. Okay, now I got Sage on the point guard, I guess. Mia, did I take you out at this point? No, Mia's still in. That's good defense, Mia. Get up. Hey, move your feet. Jada, see ball. Yes, Jada. Oh, Jada. Get that steal. Okay, freeze. So, Jada, that's where you have to help. The number one threat is the ball. And so that ball screen, Mia wasn't able to get – watch this. Mia's not able to get around it. See, she gets it right there. So you step over here and help. And then if Mia can get through, then you can recover. So it's help and recover. So sealing and then helping and recovering, like that's all super duper important. Do they score again? No. Got to box out. I know they're bigger than us. Okay. So, hey, don't lose your player. See ball, see man. Don't run over there all the way. Just be ready to help. Jada, don't reach out of position. Move your feet. So that's where you got to keep your girl in front of you. Okay, you reached. You got out of position. She gets it. Get in front of her. Remain in front of her. Get good position. Okay, that girl was the one that scored a lot of those points. They shot a lot of threes. I don't think they made one, maybe. Okay, good Sage. Yeah, that's a good shot, Sage. I don't know, maybe be more aggressive and really get to the rim, and you could draw a foul there on that piece. It's important. Okay. I got Sienna and Ella in now. We got our press break. So, oh, no. So, look at this is where we're confused again. Probably called Cookie. And so, you two should have stayed high. Sienna goes down. Let's see if we do it. That was good. Ella cut, and we got to look for that. Ella, demand that ball as you cut down there. And Sage, really work on looking off. Like, look at the floor. We didn't have players. So, Sage, you can tell people where to go. Oh, there you go. You were telling someone to go. Sienna's down there. Hey, should go middle. Jada here. And then Ella. Be patient, Ella. Right now, Ella, if you body into her, like step into her, you're going to create that space for that pass, and you're going to get that shot. Okay, swing that ball. We don't keep the ball in the corner. Good. Ella, keep on going the other way. Nice dribble handoff, Ella. Good passing. Oh, hey, make a stronger pass. Be confident with the ball, okay? You didn't have a good angle. Use your dribble to get a better passing angle. Okay, I love the ball movement. Again, nice, Jada, way to attack. Oh, be strong. So, Jada, when you get sealed on that, you want to try to find someone to pass to. So we seal and we recover. Okay, good, Ella. Now cut through. Good, hey. There's a nice drive, Sienna. A drive and kick. That's beautiful. And we drive. That's a good shot. Like Sage, I like that shot. Be stronger as you drive. That's a drive and kick. You take a quick dribble, jump stop. But see how you're kind of fading back? Make sure you're going up with your shot. Okay, Sienna, again, you want to keep her in front of you. Cut her off. Good job. So you can see she's not a very strong ball handler. You want to get, like when you see you have someone, ooh, that was a good move. So did you see that right there? That was a breakdown. So that was hey. So hey, watch. You helped, and now your player got the rebound. Did you have to help right there? Let me see. Yeah, that was fine. Jada, you got to cut down and block out there. Luckily, she missed it. Sage got it. Now, Ella, run full speed. Sienna, be the first. When you see Sage has got it, it's a race to the back. You got to be the first player down the floor. There goes Sienna. Okay, swinging the ball. Good, Jada. So, Ella, you want to keep that ball moving. Ooh, Ella, I like that. I like that drive and kick. Okay, hey, be ready for the ball, and you got to be able to catch the ball. That was a nice cut, hey. Ella is a little behind her. Sienna took a couple threes. We were hoping those were going to knock down. Both those threes were good shots. I know I even told you to shoot those. Those were good shots. I was hoping we could knock something down. Okay, so Sage, this is where these little things, this is what hurts us. I want you to stay in front. And you start getting lazy and you start reaching. Do you see right there? Now you're out of position. And then Ella, who are you supposed to be guarding? Always stay between your man and the basket. So these breakdowns, like we continue to do these things, we're not going to beat better teams. So watch what happens here. You see man and ball. She cuts back door. And that should have been a layup. And it was a layup. So, Ella, that's when I talked to you, I think I talked to you after the game about this, right? You got to remember your defensive fundamentals, right? Always see your man in the ball. Always stay between your man and the basket. Always stay, Sage, in front of your man, right? Be square. If you're going to gamble, get the steal, okay? Because when you gamble and you miss it, and if that happens a lot, we're going to get killed, okay? Because now they got to pass. And again, this is the 8th point, right? 8th point on an easy layup that we gave up because we were out of position on defense. The score is 21-14 now. Okay, that's my point. They made this run on us, and it wasn't them beating us. It was us beating ourselves. We weren't making our shots on the offensive end, and we weren't playing good team defense. Now, look, we have to spread out the floor. Sage, I don't know what you saw there. Maybe she was open for a split second, but make the simple pass. Girls, get to your spots. Get your spacing. Jada's here. Oh, yeah, she cut. She was open. Just make a better pass. When we start feeling these things, like you can feel the tide starting to turn here, and you guys kept fighting, you kept battling, but you got to make sure that you execute the little things. Yeah, we got to make sure we're aware of what's going on. Kenzie's in the game, and sometimes I need your guys' help. Like if you come in the game and you see that you're guarding the biggest player on the floor, Kenzie, look around and find if there's another big player, a bigger person than you that's guarding someone smaller, and switch with them. Good. Sage is switched now. Okay, Kenzie, you just did the exact same thing that I talked to Ella about. And this was happening nonstop, and we've talked about this all the time. So, Sienna, you just let someone cross your face. Sage, you're not putting pressure on the ball. Kenzie, you just got backdoor cut because you're not staying between your man and the basket. Luckily, Sage got the loose ball. Okay, good, hey, but now you got to stay in front of her. Good, hey, that's good defense. Good, Ella, good hands. That was good. Ella, you were on the high side there, and so just be aware, if you wouldn't have got that ball, watch where you're playing. If she would have made a good pass, you're not between your man and the basket. So always be between your man and the basket. Again, these little details, if I can teach you guys these things and you don't have these breakdowns, you're going to win by a ton. Okay. Again, why are we losing right now? Because we gave up 8 points on uncontested layups. So I haven't been paying attention to their plays. This is the picker again. Oh, so there it goes again. Let's see what happens here. So Ella's player comes up and screens. They switch. But Ella, now you're not. So you got to communicate quicker. And now you're not between your man and the basket. And they get inside position on you. Okay. So during that switch, you still need to maintain your position between the man and the basket. Luckily, they missed it. Pushing it up. That was a beautiful play, girls. Nice. So watch this play. Ella, great job getting the ball, pushing it up. Sienna, great job filling a lane. You're running the middle. Ella finds you with a nice pass. You catch it and you finish. That's basketball. Couldn't get any better than that. Okay, beautiful play by you two. Okay, Sienna, good denial. Make sure you got it between your man and the basket. Sienna, good hustle, Kenzie. That's like a travel or something. Hopefully that's our ball. Okay, so we got banana. There goes Kenzie on the backside. We got a cutter there. Who was it? Sienna, I didn't see. We got to finish our layups. Those little things matter. Sienna cut off sideline. Good. Sage, this is the stuff, guys. And you were doing this nonstop in this game. Look where you're at. And I know you're tired, but you need to ask for a sub if you can't do this for me. You got to stay between your man and the basket. That girl is cutting right down the middle of the floor unguarded. And we're lucky they didn't make that shot. Good teams are going to convert those shots. Okay, Sienna. So, Sienna, you got to see your number. You had 3 players in front of you. It looks like you got fouled. You had 3 players in front of you, so you want to find someone to pass to. Okay? We definitely had a challenge. Like, their size was tough. I didn't just go with all tall players in this game. And so some of you guys had to guard much taller players. And I think you did a good job. Like, you battled, you competed. That was definitely a challenge. It's not easy to guard those taller players. But it definitely was a challenge for us. I'm not sure what happened there. Sienna, just shoot the ball. Did he give it? He gave us another shot. So maybe he called it on them. Do you kind of rest up there? Oh, you do like a double pump. Okay, Sage, there's another cutter without you being there. So watch this. There she goes, cutting down the floor. She's wide open. All right, so they call timeout. As we get towards the end of this game, I wanted you guys to go for steals and foul, and we didn't get a lot of that. Get the rebound, rip that ball. Yeah, we have to talk about the end of the game situation. Like, when we're down, we want to go for steals and quick shots, and we didn't really understand that or do that. Almost like you're scared. Okay, good pass. Ellie, if you have a girl in front of you, you can ball fake, pump fake, and go by her. See, and I thought you were doing a great job too this weekend of being much more aggressive to the basket. I think you, Madden, Jada have really improved in like catching that ball and ripping and getting to the basket. I really like what I see there. Okay. Ellie, don't let her get in. Now she gets it. Stay in front. Move your feet. Force her to the left, Ellie. Like, keep her on the left side. Like, you want to keep her over there. That's where Kenzie got something happened. I think that big girl pushed her down. Number 12 was a pretty good player. She's pretty big and physical. She's the one that probably hurt us the most in this game. So Grace, this is the same thing. Like all of you guys are doing this right now in this game. How many times have we talked about you have to stay between your man and the basket? Your man's passing the ball and they're cutting. Look at that. No one is guarding her. This is happening all game. And she gets fouled. Let's see if 12 scores again. Like you're letting players cut, pass and cut. You're letting them cross your face or backdoor you. And we're not defending that. We're giving up too many easy shots. If we fixed just that one thing, if I focused on one thing in this game, and it was you guys need to make sure after someone passes, you don't let, there's that girl again. I think she has like 9. She's like scored all the points in the second half. She like single-handedly won this game because we broke down on defense every single time. I didn't see her catch the ball in triple threat, make a sweet move and score, nothing like that. All I saw her do was get layups off of us having defensive breakdowns. Okay. So Sienna, again, I love your aggressiveness, but especially at this point in the game, if you don't have a layup, do a retreat dribble, get your eyes up, reverse that ball, or find a cutter cutting down the middle. Here's the other thing that was a little frustrating. I asked you guys to every single time double team this ball. Don't let him get the ball inbounds. Now, if you're on this side, Sage, more, and I haven't taught you this, and Ellie's on that side, then they're not going to get it, but you're still going to let. And then Grace, there you go. You got to get on the other side. Okay? Keep her in front of you. Move your feet. So, and this is stuff I haven't really taught you enough yet, guys, but Sage, don't let her keep dribbling. If you stick your foot right on that baseline right there, she's done, but you didn't stick your foot on the baseline. You kept on riding her down there. If you just cut her off, she's stuck. Okay, good, Sienna. Sienna's probably the best at running the floor. Nice pass. Oh, dang it. That was great basketball, girls. They're so tall. We got to use pump fakes. We got to use ball fakes. And then you can get them in the air, and then you can draw a foul. That's what I'm going to teach you guys in practice. You got to be smart. That's basketball IQ. Let's see if we can get Sienna. So, Sage, we have to look at that, Sage. Like, Sienna, if you use your body, there she is. But you got to want the ball. It's got to be a bounce pass. It's got to be a quick bang, bang. We're going to work on that, too. So, Sienna, this is, again, I love your aggressiveness, but we've had a couple turnovers now. You're dribbling, and it was too loose. I think I have pulled you out of the game at this point. Like, you were amazing. I loved your energy. You're running the floor. Your defense is outstanding, but you started forcing that ball, and instead of passing it, you started forcing it, turn it over. Ellie, make sure you take your time on this. Like, you're an outstanding shooter, okay? Take your time and knock that shot down. I want you to be confident. Okay, so right now, remember what we said, Mia? I was like, please double team the ball every single time. And if you turned around and double team this ball, they wouldn't be getting the ball in bounds. Okay, Ellie, I want you to keep her on the left side. Don't keep on changing sides on her. Keep her on the left and force her on the left and pressure that ball. So, Grace, please tell me she doesn't make this. Oh, my gosh. 12 annihilated us. Okay, so here we go again. Always stay between your man and the basket. You didn't do that. We got backdoor cut, and we got scored on. The moral of the story is stay between your man and the basket. Don't let the man cross your face. See, and I thought that was going in. That was a good shot. And make sure you're talking on defense. If you're switching, see ball, see man. Okay, all those little things matter. Okay, Sage, again, we don't want to turn the ball over. Don't lose your player. Okay, she's going to cut behind you, Sage. Be ready. Good defense, Mia. That's outstanding defense. Okay, Ellie, how does your player get a wide open shot? Like, where do you get lost in this mix? These little things matter. So, Ellie, you're standing down here and your player's right there. Do you see your man on the ball? No, you lose your player. So you're standing here and your player's cutting all the way out here now, Ellie. And Sienna, you're on the wrong side. You're not between your man and the basket. These little things matter, girls. These little things matter when you're playing good teams. That's uncontested. Okay, good teams are going to knock that down, especially as you guys get older. Okay, we have to make sure we're disciplined on defense. We can't let players cut behind us. We have to stay between our man and the basket. We have to see our man in the ball at all times. Okay, I don't remember how much time is left, but pretty soon here I start telling you guys, I just want you to be aggressive. We've got a high screen. Now go. Turn the corner. Okay, just keep on going to the rim, Sage. That's a tough shot. Make good passes, Ellie. I don't know what happened with that pass, Elle, but I can see it coming over there. It's pretty weak. Okay, that should be a nice quick pass, boom, to her. Okay, use your dribble to get better. Now, Ellie, now you're not back. Okay, so you made a bad pass, but then your player cuts back behind you, and you're not back. Here it is. Boom, now your player goes. That's your player, Ellie. You got to get back there. Good rebound, Madden. Okay, so let's watch this again. Okay, so they both come up and screen. So I prefer that you didn't switch on this. Sage, you should be able to fight through this because if you switch, Mia's going to be stuck. Let's see what Madden does too. So you switch. Now look at it. Now Sage is in a tough spot because if this player was smart, they would have thrown a bounce pass to this player. Sage is in between her man and the basket. Wow, that girl really wanted to hit a three. Rebound. We got to box out and rebound. Boxing out was huge too. So far the moral of the story is we're not boxing out, and we definitely aren't hitting cutters. That's a good play. Olivia, so that's where you got caught with someone in front of you. There you. Oh, that's a foul. Oh, goodness gracious. Why can't we get a call? Ref, that's unbelievable. You didn't give us anything. Nothing you can do about it. You got to keep battling. We got Pancake. Olivia, you got to really fight through them and try to get open. Jada, nice job drawing your foul on that one. Jada, good job shooting free throws. I think you're 3 for 4 today. That's outstanding with your free throw shooting. I think, girls, our leading scorer was, I think Sage had 4, and I think she was like 2 for 16 shooting. And then Jada was second with 3 points, all on free throws, and then everybody else just had 2. So obviously we got to do a better job scoring. We got to do a better job getting good shots by moving the ball, by using pump fakes to get players up in the air, to get to the foul line. All those things are important. But more than anything, that one girl, number 12, I mean, I think she had 10 points in the second half. It was her all by herself. All these other girls didn't really do much. Okay, so there you go, Mia. Good job, Jada, telling Mia who to guard. Okay, Cutter's back there. See, Jada, don't lose your player. No, good. Good. Madden, move your feet. Good. The good defense, Mia. Now, Mia, be a battler. That ball's loose. You got to work for it. Okay. Good pass. Oh, catch the ball, Jada. We just really struggled on the offense. We couldn't get anything going, and that happens sometimes. And I try to tell you guys, you can't control if your shots are being made, but you can control your effort on defense. And look at our defense. Like, have we created any turnovers? Not really. Like, that ball shouldn't get there. I mean, that should be good. We got it back, double teaming that. So we got a turnover there, but then we have to be able to score off our turnovers. Like, that's how you get easy baskets. And in a game like this, we really needed an easy basket. And an easy basket's a wide open layup. And how do you get a wide open layup? You get a wide open layup by creating turnovers in transition, or just by being smart offensively, moving the ball. You see Madden posting up there, Jada, look inside. There's Jada wide open on a cut. We didn't hit her there. Okay, Olivia, you don't need to dribble. Wait till if you got to work on your dribbling and be confident. We can't turn that ball over. At this point, there's not a lot of time left. Okay, Sage, why did we go over there? Like, this is the stuff I'm talking about. Like, okay, so where is your player, Sage? Right? Like, you literally don't see your man in the ball, and you're going to double team the ball. I mean, maybe, you know what? This might have been when I was asking you to foul. But we don't need to double team that. Did they miss? Thank God they miss. I need to work on that in practice. I know I didn't work on that very much, where I was teaching you guys to go for the steal or foul. That could have been a foul too. And so good, Sage. This is that point in the game where I was asking you guys to foul. So let's talk about this really quick. So we don't want to just foul. We want to get a steal. And then if we don't get a steal as you're going for the ball, you can smack their hand and tell the ref, say, ref, I'm trying to foul at that point. And then the reason why we want to foul is it stops the clock, and they have to shoot a free throw. They're probably going to miss it. We get the rebound. We're going to come down and score, and we try to get a steal again. That's how you get back in a game at the end of the game, is you foul to stop the clock and to put them on the free throw line and pray they miss their free throws. And then that allows you to get back on defense. So, and I don't think I did the end of this game. But girls, there's a lot to learn from this game. Again, almost everybody got in the game. I think that I talked to you guys, and what killed us was number 12 killed us, and she killed us on her cuts. We lost her, and we didn't defend her. That was a really big deal. So we got to make sure that we do a better job of our defensive position. We need to make sure that we understand how to cut off the baseline on a baseline drive. We need to understand when people pass and cut, they can't cross our face. We need to make sure we always see our man in the ball so they're not cutting behind us. We want to make sure we throw a bounce pass on Cookie to that cutter for a layup. That should be an automatic. That should be an easy basket. We didn't get it once. You want to make sure when you're inside, Olivia and anybody else, that we use a pump fake to get a player up. Then we go up and we want to get hit by them and then try to score. It's called drawing a foul, or it's called an N1. And we got to make sure we box out. Like, our boxing out was not great. So please make sure you watch this, you guys. We only have 2 practices left, 1 tournament. So we got a lot of work left to do in a short amount of time. So I can't wait to see you guys stay in practice.